So I've got here a piece of the history of the phone um, technology. So I particular choose these models only. I know that you could take hundreds of different ones from the beginning until now, but I just picked the most phones that I think that they changed the industry of phones. We start with Nokia. This is the phone that changed the industry because, first of all, you could change the skins of the phone. The battery was, super long. They were getting, a lot of hours, a lot of days of usage of this phone. This phone was so popular that you could see it in any country pretty much, and the phone was there. You can change the army, red, any color you want of the skin. You have the battery, you have the SIM card. Um, so this phone, I think, this particular Nokia 3310, this is the model that started the popularity of the phones. Before that, there were a lot of different Nokias, but I think this is the most popular and the most actually that changed, transformed the phone industry with a famous design, with a famous Nokia ringtone. So this, I think, it's the beginning of what we have right now. Then we have the Motorola. This, if you look a lot of movies, the old ones, you can see them in the movie that people are trying to advertise or use them. This was a luxury version and the most advanced version of this phone, of any phone pretty much, because it was a flip phone, super slim. You couldn't see a slimmer phone back then. I don't have a battery here, but it was a small battery, so it's a slim phone. You can see even a lot of years later, it's still not a stick, and it's a flip phone. You have a color touchscreen, a camera in the back, then you have a double screen right here, and they have a really nice keyboard and luxury feel of the phone. Very versatile phone. You could see, as I said, in a lot of movies, people are using these phones, from mafia people, gangsters, to comedies, and all over the world pretty much. This one changed the industry as well, I think, because the form factor is super slim and a really nice, I would say, different flip phone than the other ones. And then it came up the iPhone. I don't have the first iPhone, but I mean, this is the design, the old school design with a home button, just a regular design. I guess the first iPhone changed again the whole industry of the phones and went to the next level. So these three phones, I think these are the base of the history of the phones. Of course, as I said, you can add you can argue, you can add Samsung, you can add a bunch of them, but in general, worldwide, specifically, maybe USA as well, Europe, I mean, this is the phone that people are getting nostalgia. They're getting like remembering stuff. They stop and they look at it and they saying, this is my first phone. Oh, this is my first phone. Oh, this was my first phone. I'm talking about the first iPhone, or in general, I mean, this kind of form factor. Later on, we have the latest iPhones. The time when I'm filming it is a 15 Pro Max. I have this as a 14 Pro Max. So if you go from this design, everything is the same, which small differences, but this is the same thing. It's a form factor, 6.1 inch screen and 6.7 inch screen with small tweaks, but this is another thing that changed the whole game as well, with the screen with no home button, with Face ID, the whole thing. Of course, they said there's a bunch of great phones over there, Samsung's, Galaxy Ultra, but I think those phones, the brands, the OnePlus, Sony, and so on and so far, But those brands are like a second option, or like a better option sometimes. But this just, I think these phones, they were making the revolutionary in the phone industry, and we'll see what's going to be the next one. You see, it's not only Apple, Nokia, Motorola, and then Apple, and then the next phone, it could be another company, or maybe it couldn't be a phone, or maybe, I don't know what, we are expecting, but this is how it looks for now. And hopefully the next phone is not, it's gonna be a totally different design and a totally different thing, so we can pretty much upgrade, not like every year we having the same thing for a lot of years. Nothing major in terms of upgrade. Right now is everybody is doing mostly in AI department, and I think Apple is going to continue with the trend as well, with the AI department, and maybe we're not going to see huge design changes in outside, but only it's going to be only in the software. But that's all. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thank you.